Welcome to AskDuPreeShamir. This week, we're going to talk about racism in 2020 and the COVID pandemic. If this is your first time listening to the AskDuPreeShamir on Social Therapy Mag podcast, I want to thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time, you can follow me, DuPreeShamir, on Twitter. You can also follow Social Therapy IG on Instagram, Social Therapy #1 on Twitter. Now, as you guys know, 2020, we still deal with a lot of racism here in America. And you can deal with it on your job, or you can deal with it, just in general, whether you going to a store or you being, discriminated, dealing with an application or, taking out a loan. Even though we're in a pandemic, sometimes you can deal with racism when it's dealing with, trying to get a loan or, vice versa. Racism is a very serious illness here in America and all across the world, UK, whatever, anywhere in the world, you're gonna deal with racism. Personally, I had experienced racism a lot, whether it was, the school system or, the job or trying to get loans. I experienced that a lot. And, I just want you guys to know that it's very serious. And if you don't, sit down and know your rights or knowing, know what you believe in, and you have every right to voice your opinion. Some people feel as though if you don't know as much information, they will take advantage of you. When you're dealing with racism, you're dealing with a person who want to be more superiority, want to be more, have more supremacy, have more power over you. And, it's something very serious that, black and brown always have dealt with, in the system, and even in white supremacy, or what we have gone through, the way the whole system is set up. We deal with that on a daily basis, and you have every right to voice your concerns, your opinions, whether it's education, whether it's in the medical field, whether it's in the job market, or whether it's the opportunities that you're trying to accomplish, because you deal with racism on a daily basis, and it can be vice versa. So if you sit here, let me ask everyone that's listening, have you dealt with racism before, or have you been in a situation where there was a conflict with another race, a person from another race? Let me just say that, a person from another race. Have you ever experienced that? Just, sometimes people can just look at you for, the kind, the color of your skin. Sometimes people believe that their race is more stronger than yours, or, you deal with a lot of ups and downs and obstacles in this society. And it's okay to know to love who you are first, love your culture, learn more, knowing that you have just as rights as any other ethnicity, any other culture, any other race, or anybody that wants to try to downplay you or try to belittle you. Never, never, ever let them do that. Because you're going to be tested out here, whether it's in the job market, whether it doesn't matter, wherever you go in this walk of life, you're gonna may experience. Everybody may have not, but you can experience. If you have not experienced personally, you could experience it on a systematical level. Um, just the way things are set up and the way things are, and if you don't go out there and search for the information, you can keep yourself blinded to what's really going on in society. But racism is a serious, serious problem, and it's an illness, and you know, it's something that we deal with all the time. So I just want everyone to, if you're listening to this show, just want you to leave DM me on DuPreeShamir on Twitter, or you can also DM me on Social Therapy IG. Let me know what was your experiences like. What if you know if it was you personally or friends or someone in your family that had experienced racism. Yeah, I would love to know. Ask DuPreeShamir. I would love to hear your story. It's very important because we have to know where we're going, and we have every right to this soil of this earth, this land in general. Um, there's a lot of stuff we don't know, especially in every inner city, in every 52 states, in every inner city. There's a lot of people that's misinformed, whether it's from social or far as educational, real educational, um, health. Um, just a lot of information that we need to know in order to survive and to try to enjoy the fruit of this planet. And I keep saying this over and over again. If we create an economic base, we can achieve the most greater goal. It's just uniting at one. But we must understand everybody's going to have a hidden agenda. Everybody's not going to want to strive for that same goal as you. I just want everybody to know the sound of my voice that is very important to learn about your culture, learn about who you are, where you came from, where you're going, having plans, and learning mathematically, learn how to create, save, and just invest and build with one another. Because we definitely we need the depth of Tulsa, Oklahoma. We need the Black Wall Street again in every city in order to strive and to be recognized, because we are truly great people, and it's very important for us to unify, keeping positive people around us that do want to strive for greatness, and to help those who want to seek for truth and knowledge. So it's important. Everybody's not going to walk that road with you. Going to take that walk with you. So be inspired. And I thank you so much for tuning in to AskDuPreeShamir. Join me next Sunday, same time. Have a great night, everyone.